Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm back again with another exclusive pick a card reading. Today we are finding out what advice you really need to hear right now. I have four options. You guys know the drill. Observe the numbers, the stones, see what calls out to you. You can pick more than one pile or watch the whole video if you feel drawn to do so. All right, let's hop right into it and find out what advice do your angels have for you right now? What do you need to hear? All right, let's get started. Okay, 1111, let's get right into it. So, from the jump, there could be some sadness around some sort of relationship ending or friendship ending, or finances are not where you want them to be, or some sort of job loss. Whatever it is, I feel like you are going through something where you are experiencing maybe some sort of dark night, or you recently went through this and you're out of it, but you're being reminded that things are going to be improving. Basically, what the advice is that you just need to be patient and go through the process, but things are definitely getting better, and you're being reminded to focus on the positive. We have multiple messages here about your finances improving and that success is coming your way. But in order for that to happen, things had to be removed from your path. You had to realize certain things, as painful as it is. And in some cases, you just need to be patient and you're not really doing anything wrong. I definitely feel like that's the case for you guys. You really aren't doing anything wrong, is what I'm hearing. It's just more like you're going through some sort of process where you're meant to see things for what they really are. Also, I got this card here that says, what's your honest truth? So maybe some things are happening in your life right now that are showing you the truth in some situations or guiding you towards your inner truth. I feel like you may be going through a situation where you thought you wanted something or something was taken away from you, or somebody's true colors were revealed, so that you realize what you thought you wanted is not really what you wanted all along. And I feel like if you had to let go of someone or something, whether it was your choice or not, just know that it's going to open the doors to new prosperity in your life. And all you need to do is just be patient. I also feel like you've been wishing for things to get better, and they are, but sometimes things happen for us, not to us. So again, if you're going through something difficult, just know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Or if it's just been a difficult couple weeks or months, just know that it's some sort of process so that you can get to where you need to be and go through the changes that you need to go through. Sometimes things happen to us that trigger us into the transformations that we are meant to go through. And I feel like basically you're in this period of waiting while you transform. I'm also seeing that there could be a situation where you might feel like someone has taken something from you, stolen something from you, wasted your time, wasted your energy, played a lot of games. Yeah, because I am seeing that there was maybe someone or something that you wanted, or a goal you wanted to go for, or a situation where you thought might have been good for you, but it ended up not working out the way you wanted to. And we also got this message that says, like, try again later with this thief card. Sorry, not all my cards fit on the display right now of what I'm looking at. I actually pre-pulled the piles today, like old school style. For those that have been here for a while, you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, try again later and thief. So it really feels like you may have felt like someone or something was like taking something from you and it set you back, or you may have felt like just in general, like you were going after a goal or dream and like it didn't end up the way you wanted to, or someone came in and stole that from you or stole an opportunity from you. But I really feel like it has to do with the right timing. And again, it's like what you think is something taking away from you is actually a blessing in disguise. Like, especially in a situation where somebody was putting you in a situation where it wasn't healthy for you and you were meant to see that and get out of it. I also feel like if there's a situation where someone has taken from you or stolen from you, that's going to be returned to you in some other way. Yeah, I'm sensing that. Number 24 could be significant as well. You could know somebody that age, someone could be born on that day. I'm also seeing February could be a significant month, March could be a significant month as well. But regardless of the situation, I feel like there's things that you really want to go after and do. And just because it didn't work out in the past doesn't mean that it's never going to happen. It could mean that it's not the right timing. I also saw some sort of like, I don't know what they're called, but I guess they're just like quotes on like Instagram or whatever. And the one that popped into my mind, it said like, try again, but this time with God. So like what I'm sensing is that like there could again be something you want to go towards, but maybe your faith or your mindset wasn't in the right place. But now that it is, it's going to come at you. And this could be anything in life. I am seeing the third house here, and I'm seeing the seventh house. So some of you guys, it's goals pertaining to your creativity, your communication, friendships, relationships. I'm also seeing partnerships or things with business, money. It doesn't matter. But whatever it is that you want to go for, it's going to happen all in the best timing. And I also feel that with the Six of Wands and the Four of Cups here, it's like, again, there was some energy that you were putting into that, yeah, you could have been successful at it. It could have worked out. But at the end of the day, even if you got what you wanted, you wouldn't have been happy. That's basically the message here. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. For some of you guys, this is a sign that you are doing something right now. And even though you shine at it and people want you to do it, it's not making you happy. And this is just a message that you can go towards whatever truly makes you happy. And it's going to be worth it. Yeah, I feel like some of you are moving away from a situation that is no longer serving you. Like maybe family wants you to go a certain direction, or your friends do, or people expect something from you, but you want to go a different way. And this is a sign that, like, if you're not happy, then you can change and shift direction. As a matter of fact, you've been wishing and manifesting a change, and that's exactly what's going on here. I also feel as well that some of you guys just may not be satisfied with whatever it is you're doing right now, or feeling tired or motivated, and you feel like it's affecting your finances, but you're going to find a new way to achieve money, achieve success. Like whatever it is you're going through is going to pass. Basically, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, so what's your honest truth? Like, I think you're being called right now into some sort of timeout so you can have the realization of what is your truth and what is that you really want so you can go for it. And I really feel for this pile too, not to focus so much on what's going wrong, who did you wrong, and all the things that you can get caught up in, these distractions. Of course, you can go through your hurt, your pain, and work through that, but it's more like the cards are suggesting, or the message here is that, like, as long as you stay focused on what you do want, stay positive, you're going to find success. And it's almost like not to hold so much resentment towards the past or what didn't work out, because that's actually catapulting you towards where you need to be. But it's also something you've been wishing for. Because it's like, if you knew that, like, some kind of incident that you're going through or loss was actually a step into what you really want, you wouldn't feel so upset about it once you get to where you need to be. Does that make sense? Like, again, something could have just not worked out, a relationship situation, a living situation, something with social media, something with a business partnership. Something just didn't work out for you guys. And again, some of you guys are waiting for some sort of check or money to come through. I see that coming through. That's another thing I'm hearing. But I feel like there's going to be something coming into your life that is going to bring you a lot of excitement and a lot of joy. Like, I really feel like things are going to get better and you're going to find success in the direction that you want to go into. And if you are feeling really directionless right now, if you're feeling really left out in the cold, just know that, like, it's worth the risk to let go of the things that no longer serve you. Like, I really feel like this pile with the Five of Pentacles, like, you're meant to kind of feel that left out of the cold feeling, or maybe people made you feel this way, or someone made you feel this way by breaking up with you, rejecting you, but it catapulted you into the change that you needed. So that you can really go after what it is that makes you happy, because I feel like whatever the situation was that pushed you to that point, it wasn't just that person you were not satisfied with, it was a lot of other things. Or this person just wasn't good for you at all, but they forced you into some sort of change. Or again, if you got fired, or if that, like, whatever happened that was disappointing or hurtful, or a friend group rejected you. Sorry guys, Mercury retrograde is kicking my ass. And I told you guys I'm a little exhausted, but really want to do a positive message for you guys who are struggling out there. Let's get a little bit more. Self-forgiveness. Yeah, 1111. What you need to hear right now is that you need to forgive yourself and stop being so hard on yourself. Like, some of you felt like you were taken advantage of, or you were dumb in some sort of relationship. You wasted time, you wasted money, some sort of job you were taken advantage of, or you were dumb to make a change in your life. But remember why you were dumb to go after some sort of goal or dream because it didn't work out, or trust somebody. But again, like, remember why, like, you went towards those things in the first place. It's because, like, you were meant to. Like, it was your path, even when there was losses there. And I feel like some of you guys just being hard on yourself. And you're not really meant to be hard on yourself. Like, this is exactly where you need to be. Yeah, let's see what else we have here. I also feel like for some of you, you're struggling with certain people not allowing you to forgive yourself because they're being so... Like, certain people are not forgiving you, so it's making you feel bad and guilty. Like, you have to go off and do your own thing, and certain people maybe made you feel bad about that as well. For some of you guys, like, I really feel like there's a feeling here of feeling unsupported, feeling left out in the cold, but you're going to feel a lot better. And I do feel for some of you guys, you're actually where you need to be, if that makes sense. And yeah, you're exactly where you need to be. And what you went through was, like, in the past, and you're afraid of that happening again, but it's not going to happen again because you already learned those lessons. Alchemy, yeah. Every project you begin turns to gold. I feel like the universe, God, your angels, is setting you up for success. And that's what you need to see, and that's what you need to hear. And yeah, that's the message I have for you guys. I feel like no matter what, you always moved with integrity, and you always did things to help others along the way, and all this good karma is not forgotten. Just because someone has taken from you, tried to hurt you, tried to bring you down, doesn't mean that you're not an amazing person. It just means that you're being redirected, probably in an environment where people are actually going to appreciate you. So I get this sense of feeling confused, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you don't know what's next, or just feeling really rejected by somebody, still hurting by that. But all that was actually a blessing in disguise, because you've been wishing for better, and that's what God and your angels is actually bringing towards you. And I feel like through this energy of you guys kind of going through it, feeling left out in the cold, having this dark winter, it's like a summer is gonna come, like metaphorically. Like it's almost like doesn't matter what time of year you're reading this. It's just more like listening to this. Oh my gosh, guys. I feel like some of you guys might be reading like a book or a motivational book. Like I hear keep up with that. But yeah. So it doesn't matter what time of year you're listening to this message. What I'm trying to say is that like you may have felt left out in the cold or hurt or maybe going through something or you did, but just know that like it's always darkest before the dawn. I'm hearing that one song. Yeah. It's always darkest for the dawn. I see that. Like for a while, it was hard for you to see the light at the end of the tunnel, like why something happened to you, but it was really happening for you, not to you, as hard as it can be. And this is pushing you to your potential and pushing you into the person that you're meant to be, because I'm hearing like if you never would have moved if we didn't push you. So yeah, that's the message for 11:11. Like you would have stayed stuck in an unhappy situation if tragedy didn't strike you, basically, or something didn't catch you off guard, or you didn't get hurt in a certain way, or yeah, somebody definitely pushed you to your potential. Or sometimes you get so wronged by certain people or a certain situation that it calls to your soul and it lights a fire in you. And I feel like that's what's happening here. So yeah, you're just being told that you're going to find success, pal number one. You can rise above your competition. And again, I feel like if you feel that certain people have taken from you or making it impossible for you, or you had enemies that ruined you, just know you're going to come back 2 times stronger. And basically you're going to overcome whatever competition challenge or whatever someone is throwing at you here. Some of you guys are actively going through a situation where someone is throwing something at you and you're going to rise above it. Just know that you're going to come back stronger. Like some of you guys are being challenged in a situation where you feel like you can't find your way out of, but you are getting stronger through it. And it's happening for that reason. You're ignoring a blessing. There's a lot of blessings going on around you. And that's something that you need to hear. And again, I do see with this pile that there is a lot of great things around you, but sometimes you could get caught up in focusing on the bad, the negative, the hurt, which is normal if you've gone through something. But just know that focusing on that could rob you from the blessings that are coming in or from this good stuff that's about to happen to you guys, pile number 1111. Because I'm seeing is that, yeah, you guys are not seeing clearly right now why everything is happening. And that's why you're frustrated. That's why you're hurt. But you need to know that there's a blessing in the midst of all this and it's already around you and maybe you're not seeing it yet. Wait for more information. Yeah. So a big message here for 11:11 is actually patience as well. So just be patient and everything's going to become more clear. There's still things that you're going to find out, I feel like, that are going to make more sense to you, especially about a situation maybe that has caught you off guard. Or you've gone through a betrayal that you're still kind of recovering from. But just know that you're going to bounce back from this. You're going to win. And I just see things are going to get better. You're going to meet new people. Like you're definitely stepping foot into a lot of new experiences. But like I do sense that there's a lot of things that you've gone through that you're still processing and healing from. So again, be patient with yourself. And the one thing you need to know is that you will find success. Be positive. You will rise above any challenge. A blessing is coming. There's a blessing around you. And you are releasing everything that no longer serves you so that you can go after what truly is meant for you in this lifetime. So that's what I have for 11:11. I really do like that message. And again, if you are going through something, you're meant to hear that it will pass. Whatever you're going through, it will pass. You will find success and you will rise above it. Okay, so I do hope you guys like that message. Sorry I'm stuttering a little bit, but hopefully it came through clearly. Bye, guys. Okay, 222, let's get right into it. So from the jump, I'm definitely sensing that there is somebody thinking about you heavily and you are feeling it right now. So if you are feeling a little off, a little confused, a little thrown, you're not crazy. There's definitely somebody thinking about you, especially if you are dreaming about them or their name keeps coming up places or you're seeing signs about them. This person, whoever they are, they definitely are having some sort of tower moment or realization that they did not treat you the best. I feel like whoever this person is, they may be going to therapy or talking to someone about you or an expert or change therapist. I'm hearing somebody definitely brought this person a new perspective, but I do feel like it was divinely orchestrated. And I honestly feel like somebody is going through it. They're feeling regretful about the way they treated you. And again, I'm not ever saying accept past people back, but I feel like for some of you, this could be a friend or a family member or something like that. I am seeing the King of Swords. So I am seeing air sign energy. It could also be a past lover too. Doesn't really matter. But again, there is somebody definitely thinking about you heavily. And I feel like this person is realizing that they let fear affect their view of you. They did not treat you the best. And honestly, another thing about this person is that they could have been watching you for a while now, even if you guys weren't talking, and they see your growth and they also really appreciate your strength. And I also feel that this person is realizing that you are the type of person who does whatever it takes to get to where you need to be. Like, they criticize the way that you were at the time, or just in general, like, they didn't understand you. Like, I'm seeing this like Uranus energy, this Neptune energy. Some of you guys can have Aquarius. I'm seeing Capricorn, or even like Pisces energy in your chart, Sagittarius energy, Scorpio I'm seeing as well, Gemini, it doesn't matter though, Taurus I'm seeing. But another thing I want to say is that regardless of your sign, like, I feel like, you guys are my light workers, my healers, like, you have spiritual gifts, you're different, so sometimes people don't quite understand you. And I feel like that's exactly the case here, where you had to make certain decisions and this person may have resented you for it, but now they're thinking it over and realizing that you made the best decision for you, and they're really starting to feel guilty about something. So there is somebody going to reach out to you guys, and I'm telling you right now, this person could be very stubborn, because when I try to get out this message, like, it was extremely hard. Like, it's really hard for this person to admit that they were wrong. And yeah, somebody's trying to swallow their pride, but they are struggling. Now, I feel as well, some of you guys may actually be experiencing right now someone trying to come back from your past, and they're not really making their intentions clear. And I feel like it could be because they do feel guilty and they want to be a part of your life again. But I do feel like this person is coming back in a different energy, which is surprising, and it's also rare, but it does happen, especially in situations where people really do love you, but sometimes you're just not on the same page. I feel as well that part of this reason that you've been manifesting, you've been working on yourself, and whoever this person is, they learned a bit from you, or you shifted their energy just by being around them and kind of gave them some sort of eye-opening experience. But I do feel that somebody here is consulting an expert and trying to work on themselves. And we got the Lovers here and message of concern. Like, whoever this person is, they do love you. And I feel for a lot of you, this is romantic, which is quite interesting because of the energy this person was in before. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, like, almost like coming at you, like this person, you felt like you couldn't really be yourself around them, or they just were constantly defensive. And I feel that this person definitely affected how stable you guys felt like when you were with them or around them. Like, some of you guys could have lived with this person too, and they just caused you more problems, or they unnecessarily argued with you. And whoever this person is, like, now they wish they came as the Knight of Cups. Like, yeah, I don't know why this person came at you like this, but I really feel like they just have problems, or a problem with themselves. Like, again, I feel that there's some sort of situation going on here where somebody is learning and growing, and they're realizing that, I'm hearing, I should have bought you flowers, I should have held your hand. Yeah. And I'm also hearing that one song, Eminem, where he's like, something about not a jealous man, but females lie. So it's like this person could have been hurt a lot in their life that made them the way that they are. And again, this could also be a situation with somebody who is just extremely different from you. So it was hard for this person to see where you were coming from, but recent events really got them thinking over their situation with you. And again, the angels are with you. So whatever this connection is about, like, I feel like if it's divinely orchestrated, they're meant to grow, they're meant to change. There's nothing that you guys did to trigger this besides just being yourself and growing. Well, I guess closing the door on them. I think you closed the door on this person and cut them off for good, or you spent a lot of time away from them. And yeah, I feel like this person's going to come at you in a different energy, or you're getting that advice right now. If you're going through a situation where you feel under attack by somebody, the best choice is to just close that door and work on yourself, basically is what I'm seeing. Don't let fear stop you. Yeah, I feel that you are an incredibly brave person, and this person lacks the fear to do whatever it is that you guys are doing with your life. And I guess this person didn't understand how you were until they lost you. Like, they didn't want to. I want to see what this person was kind of thinking, but cut the cords of doubt, bravely market your magic. Yeah, I feel like, again, you guys are a type of person, I feel like, that goes after things in life. Like, that's what I'm seeing. And you definitely should pat yourself on the back. Like, a lot of people are afraid of that. And this person could have been afraid of the way that you guys moved because they felt like you could just move on without them. But I actually see in these cards that you were trying to create something stable with this person, or if this is a family member or a friend, like, you wanted them to feel at home and safe and good with you, but they didn't make you feel that way. They made you feel like left out in the cold, or even stuck with them, or that you had to be a certain way to be around them, or you had to play by their rules. Like, it could have been a controlling person, or again, a very critical person. I'm even seeing somebody who starts arguments out of nowhere, seemingly. Yeah, bravely market your magic. I really feel like this person maybe has some jealousy or animosity towards you, but the truth is that the only difference between you and them is that you were brave enough to go after things in life that they were never brave enough to go after, and they only really criticized you because they were afraid of your strength. Like, that's crazy, but it's like, maybe they didn't completely process that, but that's what I'm seeing here. But again, it's really interesting. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, it could be it's too late to apologize because you know, I see this person moving slow. So it could be again a past person or just someone that you decided to release. But let's see what's going on with this individual. I feel like you cut the cords because you doubted this person would ever change. Like, this is a relationship where you're like, yeah, I'm done with this. Like, and I can see why, because they're coming up King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Like, it's someone that you can't even reason with. Like, that's how you felt with at the time. And honestly, they were someone you couldn't reason with because they didn't want to reason with you. They only want to see things one way until something happened or they lost you. You know, the angels are with you, it's saying. So all of a sudden they're concerned about you. It doesn't make any sense, but it's the truth. All of a sudden they're concerned about you and how you're doing and how you're feeling. They are regretting something. See, guys, I don't lie. They want to get closer to you. Only hurt will come of this. Now I'm hearing as well, only love can hurt like this. They are speaking highly of you. They want to argue, of course. Look at that. I see that. I see that you guys are tired of this. Yeah, I feel like you left this person behind because all they want to do is argue, or it seemingly is like whenever you try to make them see your point of view, it ends in an argument or express how you feel. Because again, this person may feel like you're starting arguments with them, but you could just be calling them out on things that you don't like or wanting them to grow or trying to help them. You definitely dealt with a very defensive person here. You make them laugh. They're going down memory lane. They are controlling. This person could have also been overtly controlling, like wanted you a certain way, or they could have been like kind of controlling in a way where like if they did something that you didn't, if you did something they didn't like, they would start arguing about something else, or they would act weird or do something to you so that you start an argument with them. Like, I just feel like this person felt like they needed to control you, and they're realizing that they just feared how much they cared about you. They have a problem with using people. This connection needs boundaries. Toxicity is affecting the connection. They're obsessed with you. Yeah. The other thing you guys need to know, like some of you guys are like, yeah, I'm over this, you know, because it does sound like this person has a lot of issues. But one thing you need to know is that they are heavy in your energy field. So continue to cord cut and cleanse. Again, sometimes you got to do a few cord cutting, whether you listen to one on YouTube or you just cleanse in a bath and visualize those cords being cut, you know, say prayers before you go to sleep so they don't affect your sleep. Make sure you're not, you know, looking at anything that has anything to do with them or engaging, you know, if this person's still in your life, if you want to really get the energy out of your life. Because I'm telling you right now, this person's energy is throwing you off. But yeah, I'll get a little more information about advice on, you know, how to handle this. But it seems like somebody here is feeling guilty and regretting how they treated you. And they want to make a move. They want to say something to you. And I'm really hearing this person's like, if I can do that last day over with you or that last experience over with you, I would have not argued with you. I would have heard you out. Or I feel that there's a lot of things left unsaid, or you guys said your piece and blocked them and they feel like they couldn't get a word. I don't know. Something went on here where this person feels unresolved, but they feel guilty. Like they know they done wrong here. Like, and it could have took them a while to realize that. Yes, this is part of your destiny. Positive thinking can change the outcome. And we got a yes. So, okay, whoever popped into your mind, it's time to take the lead. This person had a hard time realizing that you are a leader in their life, like someone that they can look up to, like somebody that has these qualities that can change their life. And I feel that once you're out of their life, or once you became out of their life, like it really was like darkness every day, you know, like they really felt left out in the cold. Like that's what I'm feeling. And this person like didn't realize how much they cared about you because they were very emotionally cut off at the time of dealing with you, or emotionally unavailable, which I think you guys figured out, and hence why you're just kind of over it. And I really feel like you worked really hard to unstuck yourself and get yourself away from the situation, because maybe you felt like this person made you stuck too. Look, you the muse. I feel like you are this person's muse, like, and they kind of like don't want to be without you because it's like you're an inspiration for them, and they have a hard time admitting that to you because of the way they act. Like, this is a person, and how they act and how they treat you is not how they feel. I'm not saying it's right, but this is exactly what's going on here. The spark of hustle. Yeah, I really feel like you have like a warrior spirit. You have a spark in you, a light in you that they cannot find anywhere else. So, yeah, prepare to hear from someone from your past that's going to be concerned about you. I say concerned because it's like, now you're concerned with me. Now you care how I'm doing. Now you're worried about me. What about back then? But it really is the fact that this person had those realizations and they needed to grow and see things differently. Yeah, also, like, this new Dawn card coming out, and, like, I feel like you guys have blown up and look good. Like, I actually feel like she's in the ocean, so cleansing, looking good. Like, just, like, doing your thing and releasing and growing, even outside of this person. You know, they could have triggered you into transformation, but I feel like you guys are just doing your own thing. Hence the reason why they felt so defensive towards you. I really feel like this person was offended by the fact that you just hustle, do your own thing. Your world doesn't revolve around them, but they're realizing that's somebody that is, like, they want to be around. Like, I see the dolphins here, like you encourage them to play, enjoy their life. And also I feel like this person sees you as an expert, and they lost really good advice when they lost you. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Someone's gonna come in concerned about you guys. Interesting. And yeah, someone's feeling guilty and also feeling concerned that maybe they've done something wrong here. Or I'm hearing that they really done it this time, that it's really done for good or something like that. Could be a family member for some of you guys, again, that's what I'm seeing. Or this person really liked your family, and they feel like also like double shame if this is someone you dated that brought around your family, and then like it's almost like, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Or this somebody's I don't know, someone's family member. Maybe someone's family member has something to do with this too. Like, maybe this person's connected to someone else, you know, and someone's in this person's ear talking about you, and like it could be someone around this person that's helping them see something different. Like, I really feel they could be talking to somebody who's like helping them see a new perspective, or they're saying like, oh, I'm still care about this person. What should I do? And it's like, yeah, I don't know. This person wants to like get out of this like Two of Swords energy that they're in regards to you. And basically you mean a lot to this person, more than they put out there, and they want to put down their weapons and make some sort of peace here, or have some sort of clarity. And yeah, we have somebody here who rather argue with you than admit that they care about you, which is crazy. But I mean, they have issues for sure. So again, that's the message you need to hear. Somebody's about to reach out to you that that is from your past. Yeah, and I feel like this could be unexpected because of how stubborn this person is, or yeah, it could be unexpected this person actually wants to put down their sword and make peace with you, because they're not really like that, I'm hearing, or they haven't been like that in the past. You were on someone's mind. So you're on someone's mind here. Let's see if we get a few more signs for this person. But I feel like the Uranus and Neptune here is kind of like your guys' energy together, like your connection, you and this person, like you have a unique connection, so you don't always see eye to eye, basically. But there is a kind of spiritual aspect to this. We got Earth. This is gonna be an Earth sign. Capricorn coming in again. More Earth. We got Venus. Venus Capricorn. Venus Earth sign. House 5. This person could have 5th house energy. Leo energy as well. Opposition. This person can have a lot of energy in their chart that also is playful and fun, but they got into like a bad headspace, and they're realizing that like the way you guys are is actually very similar to them. Like, maybe they're not having fun anymore since you left their life, or they had so much fun with you that like it's really making them rethink everything. Like, air, you live an air sign, I see that a lot of air come in here. House 8, 8th house placements, or Scorpio placements. And then we also have Cancer here. Mercury Cancer I'm seeing as well, which I think that's them like talking about their emotions. 11th house, Aquarius energy. Somebody here is realizing that you and them are actually extremely like-minded, and like it's weird because at first like this person was denying it, but I really think, you know, it's just kind of like how it is sometimes. I don't know, like people just have issues. Like, I also feel like, again, this person may have some childhood issues, wounds, you know, struggles. And yeah, I really feel like you close the door on this person, or close the door on expecting them to change or grow, and you're just focusing on yourself. And then something's happening here. We got the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Swords. I feel like some of you guys told this person off on the way out, so I feel like that's why you don't expect this person to come in and apologize to you or try to be cool with you. But the Lovers here again. I'm hearing I love you, I still love you, I'm sorry. this person kind of fears you, but they're kind of living for it now because they put you on a pedestal. They're like, okay, okay, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to fight anymore. And you're like, what? Like, I was done with you. We're not fighting anymore. But to them, like, they want this to live on. So, like, they're willing to do what it takes to get you back in their life. And you might be surprised about this. The lover keeps coming out. Somebody loves you here, and that's why you're feeling them. And you could be feeling them a lot because you're doing a lot of releasing. And it's like you releasing and moving on. Let's lit a fire in them, which is usually how it goes. Yeah, fire signs coming through as well. But yeah, someone is concerned. They want to talk to you. They're concerned that you're done with them. And do what you want with the information. I'm not saying accept them back. I'm just saying that this is up in your energy. It's what you need to know, all right? And it was really hard actually getting through this message because this person was being stubborn. And also their energy is kind of crazy. We got false person, main female, sudden wealth. Yeah, again, this person trying to make it seem like you weren't like a big deal to them. But in reality, you're like the only person that they have eyes for, even though they may not have acted like that. Or again, like if this is a family member or friend this relates to, like you were the only person they really look up to and respect in this way. Or you're somebody that they really are proud of and they love, and it's hard for them to say it. This person wants to change. I feel like, again, this person sees that you create a sense of community around you and people feel good around you and safe around you, and they never really were able to create that for themselves. And it's because of the fact of they have these issues and problems, and it's like their relationship with you actually made them look at it differently because they don't want to lose you. So they're like, what am I doing wrong? Person thinking about you, and they're thinking about how they were working so hard to be fake, to have a mask on, and now they're in despair. All right, very interesting. It's hard for some people to just be real with themselves. I know that could be shocking because we're also authentic and real over here. But again, like this person's blown away by your authenticity to the point where it scares them because they never were like that, or they didn't have the ability to be like that. But again, you guys are my pattern breakers, and this could be something that they've experienced growing up, So that's what I'm seeing for pile number 222. Expect a message from someone unexpected. The Page of Wands came out. Okay, so interesting. Do hope you guys like that message. Bye. Okay, 333. Let's hop right into it and find out what message you need to hear right now. So from the jump, I am sensing that you definitely completed some sort of huge transformation in your life, or you are at the end of a huge transformation. So be patient with yourself. You are getting ready to pop off and go after some sort of goal or dream of yours. I also feel for some of you, you have been working towards the same goals and dreams, but maybe you had to go through a bit of a rest period or a transformation period. We also have the fourth house here. So I feel like for some of you guys, you were being called to focus on other areas of your life for growth, for healing, whether it was like family situations or healing. Again, I'm hearing again. Okay, so you were definitely forced to go through a lot of healing. And that's another reason why you're popping out different. I feel like some of you consciously challenge yourself to be better, and you're going to find success. I feel that you are going through a transformation that people are noticing, people are talking about. And I feel that part of this transformation is releasing fear about moving forward, fear about going after your dreams. I feel that there is a bit of a fear here about speaking your truth and going after things you want in life, because there's a part of you that's like scared of like failing. But there's also a part of you, I feel, that is more scared of when you succeed, like how big and how popular and how amazing you're going to be, like the spotlight almost. Like I feel like this pile fears the spotlight a little bit, or fears speaking your truth, or fears showing off your talents, like for whatever reasons. This could be like from situations in the past, or, we're not going to go on and on about that. But basically the point is that like one of the things holding you back was fear of what could happen if you really make it big. And I feel that deep down, you know that you are meant to do something bigger than what you're doing, and you are headed towards that. And I feel that if you've already been working so hard, then this is just you guys reaping the benefits of that hard work. What I'm also hearing as well is that God, your angels, wanted to prepare you guys for when you become super successful. So some of the experiences you've gone through were actually preparation for that. So you're not overwhelmed when things start going really good or you start getting a lot of attention. I do feel for this pile, there could be success in terms of like being in the spotlight in one way or another. I feel like you guys are meant to be seen, you're meant to be noticed, and you're about to get a lot more popular. I'm also hearing exposure. So again, some of you guys, like people do want to be in your business. Like you have that natural gift, that natural star quality. Like the camera just loves you and you shy away from it because it could be overwhelming, especially with the Queen of Cups here. Some of you guys are water signs, have water sign placements. Some of you guys are earth signs, have earth sign placements. So I feel that there could be fear here of basically losing yourself, or maybe like not having the privacy you want. I feel some of you guys do have dreams for like being more popular, becoming a star or something like that. And I see that happening, especially if you have some sort of gift that revolves around your throat chakra. And if you already have been doing this and you are on social media, I see you guys popping off more and you're just releasing that fear of being seen, of being noticed. And I do see you guys just popping out different or popping out better. And you're going through a transformation that is allowing that to happen, whether it is you guys just doing some inner work, some healing work, or just going through things that changed you for the better. Let's see what, yeah, we got Taurus here. Okay, so we guys have Taurus placements as well. The sun, yeah, I feel like there's a part of you that really truly wants to express your true self, and that's what you're about to do. And yeah, 333, that's super exciting. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, you are good enough. So there's a side of you that doesn't think you're good enough for whatever it is you want to do, whatever talent it is. I feel, again, for those that have been working tirelessly towards your goals and your dreams, like you feel like maybe you didn't pop off or have the success you want yet because maybe like you're not good enough, but in reality, it's just all about timing here and the right time to find the success that you're meant to have. And I also feel like, again, you guys already have a good amount of success. Like you're already doing a great job. I'm not saying you're not successful yet, but I do feel there's energy here where some of you guys are like, how come I never really popped off the way I really want to? And I feel it's because you're working your way towards that. So don't worry about that. And then for some of you guys out there, you haven't really even gone after what you truly want to. And when you do, and you're preparing for that, and you're going to be super successful. And I see like a wish fulfillment here in terms of your money, your stability. And a lot of you guys want to be able to use your creativity freely. I feel like a lot of you guys too were shot down a lot of the way because people were threatened by your natural creative gifts. And I don't care whatever realm you guys are in, you bring a natural creativity and flair to that room where you stand out. So it's like whatever you want to go towards, you're naturally going to stand out and shine. And you need to know that because we got step out into the spotlight and shine the way to new potential. So it's like you're meant to be in that environment because you're meant to bring new potential there. So for people out there who feeling you're too different or weird or strange, or you do things differently than others, or that you can't take other people's orders well because people try to put you down or bosses try to fire you, whatever the case may be, I feel like you could do. And not only that, you guys can be your own boss, a lot of you guys too. Or for some of you guys out there, it's like you're going to be able to manage yourself in the right way or find the right people to work with that don't diminish who you are, if that makes sense. We got no. Watch your thoughts. So Pile 333, part of this transformation is trying to help you to stop self-doubting yourself. Like that is your biggest problem here in terms of something you want to go after and do. Or you're just being told that you doubt that you can do something, but you really do have the gift, the talent, and skill. And once people see that, they're going to be wowed. Like that's really what I'm hearing. And I feel for a lot of you guys out there, if you feel like you have been kind of taken off in your career and things are going well, then don't let negativity or your own thoughts or your own fears stop you. I feel like you guys are really like hitting the ground running and things are going really well, but one person could say something off to you because they're jealous or because they're having a bad day. Don't let that let you spiral. Or if your YouTube video is taken off, don't worry about that one negative comment, right? I feel sometimes like negativity or doubt, like, oh, I knew I wasn't good enough, or I knew I didn't look good that day when one person said something stupid, right? And I feel in the past, some of you guys have been bullied or put down, so it is very triggering. I get it, but what I'm seeing here is you got to say no and stop those thoughts and make sure you know that things didn't work out in the past, maybe because they weren't the right timing, or you never got the success you wanted because you're not there yet, you know? And I feel like that's sometimes how the world works. Like certain people, they don't find success until later on, but it's when they're ready for it. And again, some of you guys are just being told that you already are successful, but more is coming. Yes, and mother healing. Some of you guys like, okay, so maybe some of you guys had a situation where you have some wounds in regard to like a mother figure in your life, or maybe like, how do I say this? It's like maybe you had a mother figure that maybe was a bit negative or made you kind of afraid to step out in the spotlight, or was naturally like that. So maybe it rubbed off on you, or maybe made you feel bad about when you shine too much or something. Some of you guys maybe just felt misunderstood by like a mother energy in your life, but some of you guys are mothers and you feel like maybe you can't do what you want to do with your life because you feel like people are going to judge you or shame you. But if this is a gift and talent that you're meant to do, go after it. Like, yeah, I feel like that's another thing too. Like healing yourself and realizing, you know, whether it is mother wounds or you are a mother, like you could still succeed at whatever it is that you came here to do. And a lot of people do it, and don't doubt yourself, basically is what I'm seeing. Like another thing I'm being told is that you can balance it all. And it doesn't matter what you have going on in your life, family, kids, like you can balance it all and still succeed. You can have it all, 333. Like there's a fear here of this success that you guys want and it ruining your chances of having everything you want in life when it actually is going to lead you to everything you want in life. I also feel 333, when you go towards these like goals that you want, or I feel like a lot of you guys already are, it's just telling you that you are already stepping on the spotlight. Continue to do that. Like, I see a lot of love interest coming towards you if you guys are single too, like almost like fighting over you. But I also see you guys saying no to any partner or person that comes in and tries to diminish this star quality you guys have, or this business you're growing, or this idea, or who you are. The Two of Cups. I also feel that this pile is transforming, getting ready for a soulmate connection if you haven't met someone already. So yeah, 333, you're in the midst of a transformation, or you're done with one right now, or you're about to be done, and things are going to start moving forward really fast for you. And I also feel like a lot of you guys are hiding some sort of gift, talent, or skill, and you're about to pop off and show the world this. And I also see as well that, yeah, I really feel like your life's going to pick up. Your popularity is going to be picking up. And that's what you guys need to know, that you've just been going through a transformation. So don't worry if you're still not feeling 100%. Just know that everything's happening for a reason. And you're doing a lot of healing work that's helping you guys step out and be the person you're meant to be. Yeah, we have the Chiron energy, hurt and heal. I feel like some of you guys have been hurting for a while or going through it, but that's going to help you heal. Especially some of you guys maybe are moving out of an environment that revolves your mother, or some of you guys are moving away from home. Like, maybe that will help you kind of just focus on going after your goals and dreams. Maybe some of you guys have a situation where you felt like you had to cater to like a mothering energy a lot, but now that's going to be, you know, the past if you're moving away from that or healing from that, or you're still in the environment, but you're learning that, you know, you have to go your own way or not let other people's opinions or energies affect you. We have House 8, transformation, karma, facing fears, yeah, and legacies. I feel like you guys are realizing that you just got to overcome that fear and show up and show off and not worry what people think, because a lot of good things are coming your way. So I see that you're going through a transformation that's making you more fearless so that you can put yourself out there more and succeed more, or you're ready for the success you've really been wanting because you prepared for it. So when you get that extra level of attention, you're not so overwhelmed. And I do feel for my social media people out there, or my big goals and dreams, or my people who want to be a superstar, like, this is the energy that's gaining momentum here. Individuality, self-image, approach to life. Some of you guys are improving your self-image, your self-worth, a challenging situation. Like, you had to go through sort of challenge so that you can, you know, complete this, goal, this dream, this mission. North Node. Yeah, see? You're going towards your destiny, 333. Of course that's scary because it may feel unfamiliar to you. But again, this is exactly what you need to be doing. Especially my artists and my creatives out there. What do you really want? I feel like you're actually going to be going after what you really want, and you'll be surprised how successful you are. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing for pile number 333. I just see you guys finding success and not even realizing that it's actually pretty easy. It's going to feel pretty easy, I feel like, after this point, after this transformation, which is nice. Time to move on. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are moving on from something that you're not satisfied with anymore. Some of you guys are doing a job change or shift. Self-employment. Some of you guys are making a shift to be self-employed, or that's what you're working towards. And I feel that, especially if you've been contemplating this for a long time, it's going to work out for you. Accept heaven's help. I feel like some of you guys are going to get the right help you need if that's what you're looking for and searching for too. So again, you know, no need to rush it, but just know things are going to be picking up, and you are transforming super fast right now. And that's what you need to know. And yes, I'm hearing the old you can't come to the phone right now because the new you is here. So it's almost like you are going through, I guess, a sense like an awakening where it's like the old you is not even accessible. Like, you're not going to feel connected to the things in the past that are not in related to this part of your journey. So that's what you guys are going through. If you need to know that, hope that helps. Pile number 333. Bye. Okay, 444, let's hop right into it and find out what message you need to hear right now. So from the jump, I'm definitely sensing this pile is going through a huge spiritual awakening. I actually mentioned that in the last pile at the end, but this pile is going through it even more. And I'm sensing that you could be quite overwhelmed right now. So definitely be patient with yourself. You are seeing signs everywhere, and the signs are definitely speaking to you. You're not crazy. Some of you guys are seeing signs through music, through numbers, through seeing animals, or just seeing some crazy synchronicities. And again, you're not losing your mind. You definitely are going through an awakening. And I feel like you're being advised to go outside, to get grounded. You could be feeling a lot of different things at once right now. I also feel that, yeah, your intuition is growing like crazy. So there's going to be things going on right now that is guiding you to trust your intuition, or you're seeing synchronicities that is a reminder to trust your intuition, basically. Like, you may be seeing things or will be seeing things that will be a reminder that you're on the right path. Like, for example, seeing 444 after listening to this message. There's some animals here, like some dolphins. If you see something about dolphins later, that could be a sign. I'm seeing something about birds too as well. But yeah, distant horizon. I feel like some of you may be feeling a little bit like you need to get out of your comfort zone, maybe travel. We have distant horizon here, so maybe you guys are traveling right now or planning on doing that. That'd probably be good for you as well. I feel that right now, God and your angels is helping you guys build up your faith in your life. Like, I feel that at times, like, we go through awakenings and we're super tapped in and we're super spiritual, but then sometimes life happens and we start to get a little bit pessimistic and realistic. Like, there are time periods where we live more in the spiritual realm, and there's time periods where we live more in like the earthly grounded realm. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, you'll have your phases where you're just like going through something very spiritual and you're so tapped in, but then you have to go back to the real world, and sometimes you gotta shield all that energy out, or other people's energy out, and just do what you need to do. So yeah, I feel like right now you're being advised to, as much as possible, make some time to pray, meditate, get out in nature, talk to God. You're a powerful healer, right? Okay, so 444. What you need to know is that you are, I'm hearing shaman energy, like you are a healer. You are a healer. And again, I always call you guys my light workers and my healers. And let me elaborate what that means. You are a healer, okay? So it really means you are taking on a lot of people's energy. You possess spiritual gifts, and you're here to help people. You're here to help the planet. And that could be very tiring, very annoying, very overstimulating, but you're being advised, just be patient with yourself as you go through this transition. So basically, you know, when you go through awakenings, you're basically opening up your third eye more, you're becoming more aware, you're noticing things on a different level. And again, it can be very overwhelming, and you can't really integrate yourself into society and hanging out with people the way you used to in the past. And that could be because you're outgrowing people. But I also feel like you go through those time periods and then you're good again. You can go back to what you were doing. It's just now you're coming back with a new energy. And I feel like that's exactly what's going on here. Wait, some of you guys are actually moving, but I feel for a lot of you, it's like your energy shifting. So once you get back to where you, like, if you're going on a trip, once you get back, you're going to come back different, basically. And that's what you're going through. Like, you could definitely be not in the mood to deal with people right now, or you just want to keep things light and fun around certain people. Like, because I just see a lot of energy focused on focusing on your own intuition, like journaling, or just trying to, again, just decipher things and maybe Google things about what you're going through. I feel like you guys could be doing some sort of like research or learning something spiritual right now, or learning about one of your new spiritual gifts that are going to pop up. But yeah, just know that you're a healer and you're doing a great job. It says keep up the great keep up the great work. You guys hear me struggling today. Okay, so let's see. Notice signs in your inner guidance. Yeah, exactly. This is what I said. Yeah. You're being guided to the right direction. Be patient. And just know that you could be getting very drained very easily, just because you're picking up so many energies and going through a transformation. I always advise you guys to do your, you know, spiritual baths, go out in nature, get to the ocean if you need to. Preferably places not a lot of people, not a lot of stimulation, because again, a lot of people can find me very annoying because I do get very overstimulated, very overwhelmed very easily. And that's why I'm even careful with who I spend time with, because people could sometimes think I'm just being weird or paranoid. I'm like, I gotta go home. Like, you know, sometimes I just get like that, and I don't know where the energy is coming from. It could be coming from something internally going on with me. It could be something external. It doesn't really matter. But again, when you have these gifts, like, sometimes you can just get very overwhelmed. And right now, it's like that. You guys already know this, but it's like that times 100 right now because of awakening you're going through. So 36 could be significant as well. It could be an age, or your age too, for somebody out there watching. Also, yeah, what else do I see? 26 as well. Spirituality, persistence, loyalty, dependability. Yeah, fixed signs. Some of you guys may be fixed signs, so this could be especially uncomfortable, but I think you're just definitely being forced into a new energy right now. You're being forced to kind of see things a little bit clearer. I just think that also some of you guys are going through a huge cleansing process that happens like every so often. Like, when again we're out working, we're doing the real world stuff, like we're interacting with people, you start building up a lot of people's energy. So you have to go through sometimes a long period of time in isolation or cleansing, or just like off from, like, you know, your spiritual work. Maybe you guys are taking time off or a vacation from work or your spiritual work. But again, whatever work you do, it revolves around spirituality. If you are constantly helping, mentoring, teaching, you know, again, you guys could transmute this healing energy through any line of work. I'm not saying you have to be a spiritual healer, but if you especially are a spiritual healer doing spiritual work, as hard as it is to take a break because you always want to, be there for people, you got to take a step back because that work could be very, very draining, as I know, but the Hierophant here, I know, I feel, okay, so it's funny because a lot of people really want your guys' advice, your attention, your time, and you got to actively fight sometimes to just put up your boundaries. Like, not everybody gets access to you guys if they are ungrateful. And I do feel like some of you guys can really benefit from just praying and just kind of getting grounded and just being in your own energy right now as you go through these shifts and changes, because you are elevating into a mentor and a teacher on a whole new level. And the passion that you have is going to come back. Like, again, I was mentioning the other pile, like going to a new level of your purpose, and this definitely aligns. So if you were attracted to the pile before or came from the other pile, these two definitely align for sure, for sure. Sagittarius, you guys have Sagittarius in your chart as well. That also is like 9th house. So I'm definitely seeing that you guys want to be able to live your purpose, but also be in this like energy where you feel free and not tied down by like your gifts, your talents, your burdens. And I feel like you're gonna get there basically. I also feel some of you guys did have to take a step back from work or from doing spiritual work to pay attention to other aspects of your life because maybe you were burnt out or going through a transformation. And while you're also going through the transformations or healing or recharging your energy, you can't perform the way that other people expect you to, whether it's in friendships or relationships or at work. So yeah, some of you guys did take a couple months off and you're back at it now, and this is just explaining what you were going through. But again, if you're back at it and you're getting your energy back, which is great, just know you are a new level of sensitivity. So you might go back to feeling crap quicker if you don't kind of realize that you need to get into these good habits again of cleansing and stuff, because a lot of you guys have leveled up, so now you're extra sensitive, so you might have to do more to make sure you're shielded and make sure your energy's good. It's all happening so that you guys get to where you need to be, but I feel like the extra sensitivity is either to push you into the right environment for you, or it's just part of the awakening that you're still actively going through. It's not gonna be like that forever, because I feel like sometimes we initially go through them where we feel like, oh my god, I'm never gonna be normal again, but you will be feeling normal. Manifesting and doing. Another thing I do want to say 444 is that, and I used to talk about this a lot, and I think you guys may remember if you've been here a while, let me know below, but I always used to say like 50% manifesting, 50% doing, because there's a lot of people out there who are like, I'm manifesting, but they don't actually do the work. If that makes sense? And I feel like there's a lot of people out there who just kind of go headstrong towards their goals, and those people end up getting there quicker than the people who manifest, because it's like they put in their mind that they're going to go towards what they want and nothing's going to stop them, right? And I feel that 444, you guys, okay, so what I'm trying to say is that like you have been manifesting a lot. No, you guys have been doing a lot and manifesting a lot. So what's the point of this? Oh, okay, yeah. So I feel like you guys have been manifesting, but okay, yeah. And you are doers as well. So you are my hard workers. But they're trying to say like, in order for your things to manifest, like you gotta slow down and heal and realize and adjust a little bit. So it's almost like you shift yourself into a new timeline because you are doing all the work. But it doesn't mean that like, okay, basically if your life changed tomorrow to the life you wanted it to be, you wouldn't be adjusted for it yet. Does that make sense? So it's like you're being adjusted right now energetically and being forced to like focus on other aspects of your life. But you are building like, you are building like the life that you guys, I feel like for some of you guys, it's almost like you don't really know where you're going because you're in an awakening, but it's going to be clear to you in the future. I feel there's a confusion here too for this pile. It's like, well, yeah, I'm going towards my dreams and goals, but like I'm going through awakening. What does that really want? Like, honestly, like, yeah, I kind of sense that. It's like going through an awakening is sometimes like you're different now. So you're like, okay, the old me wanted this and that, but the new me, I don't know what the new me wants, So you'll figure it out. Basically, it'll all come together. But in the meantime, continue to just do what you can. I feel like whatever your soul is attracted to, go for it. Whether it's learning something new or music or having fun or dancing or being alone, you're not crazy. Like there's nothing wrong with you if you're genuinely enjoying like the process, or sometimes the process is difficult. We do have the 3 of Swords here, but some of you guys are really forced into healing. And so since you were forced into healing, that caused an awakening, because when you heal, you see things through a whole other lens, or the awakening forced you guys to heal. But also it forced you to feel more, so you could be feeling other people's stuff. So yeah, you are headed towards happiness too. We love that. Yeah, I feel like you guys are connected to your inner child again. Like you're just becoming lighter, brighter. This is great. My ears ringing too. So again, spiritual awakening vibes. You're gonna be hearing your angels better again. Like again, a lot of times we go through things in life and we have other people's energy and weighing us down and confusing us. And once you kind of lift that off of you, you start to be clear again. So I do feel that, not that you guys are anything wrong or did, but it's more like the process of life. Like we can't always live in the spiritual realm, and we can't always live in the realm of go, go, go. You know, that's why saying manifesting and doing it, it kind of reminds me of like being in balance of both. And that's what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to balance both those worlds, and it's very difficult, but you guys are the person that can master that, if anybody can. And I feel like that's part of your purpose here. But sometimes you're going to tip one way or you're going to tip the other way. And I feel like right now you guys are tipping into the spiritual, so that you can slow down, because before you were too in the other realm of go, go, go. I'm not, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I feel like you guys may have been working like a horse in the past or doing what you needed to do. Nothing wrong with it again, but you're in a slow down and a change of timeline zone here. But like your ships are coming in basically, so it's like the good thing about being in the spiritual awakening is you might have a sense of inner peace that whatever's next for you is just going to come to you, like, and that's exactly the truth. But I feel like, again, like, you know, a lot of you are doers, so it could be very hard for you to be in this realm, even though you've gone through it a few times before, or it's your first time. But just trust that, you know, surrender, whatever you need is coming your way. Wheel of Fortune. You're definitely doing a lot of healing. I feel like some of you may have felt like you've had a lot of unfortunate events happen, but it's all to lead you in the right direction. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to be so psychic. It's crazy. You are psychic right now? Let me know below. Are you already feeling this? Because, like, wow. Like, you guys are really, like, reading people to filth. Like, you can sense everything off of people. You can tell when people are lying. I feel like you guys already had these gifts, but they're going to be times 100 because you're healing. You might be noticing this more and more. Like, your intuition is exactly correct. And this is a great place to be, because now when you're in that new realm of being, like that new space, that new timeline, like you'll move through things quicker when you can feel your intuition is right and not second guess yourself, or not let other people influence your opinions or make you doubt yourself. Also, 444, karma's coming for somebody that did you wrong. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are like, don't care about that, because again, I tell you guys, I've been reading the Bible, and one of the Proverbs is like, we shouldn't be happy like when our enemies get karma, basically, you know, or when God punish our enemies, because it's like, you know, that's not the whole point of it. The point is that, you know, they're just learning, and, you know, whatever way God sees just, right? We're not meant to like sometimes be the one to like punish somebody, but I feel like there could be somebody here who's getting karma, or they're like really worried about the karma coming towards them, which is like, why do you need to know that? You could be feeling this person like paranoid energy. Someone did you wrong or dirty. I feel like you could have called somebody out, and now they know they're like, I feel like you guys call somebody out on something, they feel like you're coming for them, or something's coming for them, or the end is coming for them. I don't know. Somebody here is going through it, because I think that, like, again, 444, you have the ability to see right through people. So if you did recently call someone out or out somebody, or put something out there in the open, like, also I feel like some of you guys may have gone on a date and you psyched this person out with how psychic you were. Again, it makes people uncomfortable, because a lot of people want to wear a mask, and also, I'm not gonna lie, 444, a lot of people want to be like the most spiritual one or the more psychic one. That's why sometimes like I don't always want to be around like self-proclaimed like spiritual men or whatever, because sometimes like I feel like there is like this energy of like they want to be the more smartest one in the room. I don't know how to describe. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? But I kind of feel like you're giving off this energy where it's like you're scaring people with how psychic you are. I remember during some of my more intense like spiritual awakenings, like I would be really weird. I'd be like, there's darkness in this room. I could sense it. You guys know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my like 8th house / Scorpio placements. But people, you guys know, you guys feel that, you know. I feel like you guys always are kind of like that. But anyway, I have Mercury in my 8th house. But the point I'm trying to say is that, like, yeah, like, I don't know why, but there's just something like very spiritual going on with you guys right now, and it's like somebody knows that like darkness is coming towards them. Like I don't know, someone feels like something like is coming for them. They did you dirty and something's coming for them. I don't know, 444. Let me know if that makes sense. Like, did you call someone out or something? Or, I don't know. I just feel like, the universe is on your side right now, okay? And you could be sitting here going through this awakening. Other people are going through something, something else. What do you want to say about this? Fear. Yeah, some of you guys could be also a little bit fearful with how intuitive you are lately, too. Oh, it's got something to do with the moon, too, like the full moon we had. That could be opening your eyes up, like, to more of where you're going, your purpose. I see that now, that blue moon, for sure. I was feeling it. I see this Scorpio energy here. I also see these dogs, like, kind of, like, howling at the moon. So some of you guys could be seeing signs again, or your pet's acting funky. Definitely a sign. I don't know. Let me know, guys, if it's released, because even this pile's a little weird, and I'm, like, not really, like, I'm all over the place. But, yeah, there's an energy of, like, somebody here, like, feeling like they can't reach you anymore because, like, your energy is so different now. Or they realize that you've evolved. Like, I really feel like, get it. You guys are spiritual, so your soulmates do have gifts at the end of the day, even when they don't admit it, right? So I feel like you have a soulmate here or a past lover here that is losing grip on you, and they can feel it, they can sense it. And part of this is awakening, because when you go through awakenings, like, you would detach in a way where you're just like, I don't really care about anything going on around me. I don't care about money. I don't care about eating sometimes. Like, you end up fasting, like, you're kind of weird. Like, let me guys know below if you know what I'm talking about, because some of you guys are like, what? But you know what I'm talking about. Go through awakenings, like, nothing matters besides, like, spirituality and just, like, getting connected and getting yourself right. So I really feel that you're detaching naturally, just being in this transformation, because you are not caring about anything other than, okay, what does God got for me today? Okay, what does the universe want me to know? Okay, what do my angels have for me today? Okay, can't hang out today. I want to do my, my prayer. I gotta get grounded. I'm gonna go out in nature today. I just really want to go talk to the trees today. Whatever, right? I just feel like you guys are in some kind of mode where you're detaching from everything, and it's freaking someone out here from your past, I guess, but you'll feel a lot better anyway. Also, if you see that people might try to reach out to you, you guys are just like, nah, I'm good. Don't wreck my peace right now. Don't wreck my zen. Look, the high priestess is here. Like, some of you guys can sense, like, somebody coming in, and you already know, like, that you got to have your walls up. Some of you guys are not getting good sleep, so, because you're just feeling a lot of energy, just hang in there. Or some of you guys are feeling like you need to sleep a lot. You're having wacky dreams. Don't worry, you'll make it through 444. So what you need to know is going through a transformation, a spiritual awakening. And yeah, you just keep moving and you'll be feeling better. And you're definitely feeling a lot of people's energies and stuff. Somebody you called out is scared as heck, feeling like karma's coming for them. Or I really feel 444, if someone did something dirty to you, they're afraid that you're going to go to the authorities or something. I don't know what the hell. Some of you guys, I don't know what's going on here with some of you guys. I'm hearing that. Like, don't go to the cops, please. Like, someone's afraid you're going to tell on them something. Because, I don't know, just giving off that energy of, like, don't mess with me. Or, like, this lady, she's, like, holding this, like, scroll. She's like, don't mess with me. I got a scroll here, and I got some secret sauce. I got some secret knowledge. Or some of you guys are actually, like, lawyers. Like, I got the paperwork right here. Like, somebody's fearing you guys right now, and you're sensing it. So, again, some guys still have to go to work and stuff, but, like, that's what you're picking up on. Like, somebody's fearing you because you got the knowledge right here to take them down and out. So interesting, 444. And again, you're being reminded to rest as much as possible. You will pass. You're not going crazy, and you're not dying. Like, you're just going through an awakening. So, yeah, essentially. And again, you could have came from the other pile where I was talking about, your old you was dying off. The new you is here. And in combination, it's like you're prepping for something big. But if you just chose this pile, just hang in there. You're just heading to that new level, and you'll balance out very, very soon. And all this is happening just to kind of, like, get you guys back to, feeling good again and detaching from what you need to so that you continue on your mission. So get out in nature, okay, and rest, pile number 444. And, talk to God, talk to your angels, watch the stars, listen to music. That's the advice, okay? So I do hope you guys like that message. Bye.